Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Watching, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is all about stepping up at the right.
Cantona! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Bale! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Is their second corner of the game. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Can he get it through? It's a really well measured ball. Now it's Messi. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cantona, he's got through. He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And this is Bebeto. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has earned a reprieve. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Lam.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's got the beating of his man. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That was not gone well. And it's Cruyff. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Del Piero, looking to play him in. Picks out, goes for a shot! That's another chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that was vital. And the shots! That is decidedly lacking. Beckenbauer. Scholes. Pirlo is steaming forward. Cruyff. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's got great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Takes a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little bit.
And Del Piero! Deftly away. Tries to play it through. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Ronaldinho. Bale. The ball has bounced loose now. Pirlo. Nice interception, well timed. Scholes. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Gullit. Great vision.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Here come Brazil on the counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance. No, again there. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Bale. Bale goes on a charge down the left. Scholes. Scholes takes... Can he finish?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lam touches it back. And here's Cruyff. Gullit tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Out for a throw. Beckenbauer. The referee's had a look, and he's got his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Brazil really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going...
Messi! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brazil on the spot for parity. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's through and all along. And Del Piero! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. And the volley. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Brazil have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bale. Scholes. Lam. Distributed tidily.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Played out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away? Shoots! He's beaten it. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Cross flung in toward, climbs up big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
Camisa 11, camisa 21.
There's the header! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Van Bouty is offering a wry smile there.
That's a pulled out wide. It's come to nothing. A
24.
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substituição.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. And Shevchenko! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, he's onto this. Neymar gets flagged offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Maradona. Owen is having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Still anyone's game this, one moment could decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He was quick to react. Pedri. And here's Messi. Neymar. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Time added on 4 minutes. Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Beckenbauer has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's quick to get it clear again. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Poland against Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? In with the challenge. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's shifting through the gears here. Khan sends that a long way. Now that's well seen too. Yeah. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's come to nothing. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson deals with that comfortably. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's...
Oh, he's been caught up. Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No goals as yet. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he goes cross-field. Could be danger here! Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Turan. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Nice looking ball. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Poland look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Poland have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
And Del Piero! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Traumeri. Vieira. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Knocks it into space. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
Bebeto! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Del Piero! And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Brazil clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. No, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. And Nazarius. Beckenbauer gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Thuram. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got... tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A corner it is then. Brazil get their fourth corner. Vieira clears it away. Haaland. Poland are looking to go forward now. And here's Hullet. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Played back in. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. This is Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Bebeto! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Now he's got space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get it clear again. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Can he get it through? This interception, his positioning was spot on. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. And it's Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. And he opts to go forward. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. And Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shot goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil are having a ball here. Mateus. And here's Hullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played with finesse. Poland claiming a corner and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Poland. Number 5.
Poland making consecutive changes here.
Number 17. Suarez. Clear the field. Number 6.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Mbappe. 4 added minutes
Oh,
has been
Red,
indicated.
nice interception. There's a sharp little ball here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's having a go! Well, that looks a decent ball. Mateus. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Spread out to the left. Oh, good take in a good area. Played out to the right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good spread. That's Valverde. And it's De Jong. Camavinga. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's dealt with that really well. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be...
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's gone route one. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe! That is good strength. Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
You can run onto that, and that's put paid to a promising move. Played out towards the right wing. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. Strokes it back. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham touches it back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Swung over. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hernandez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he spark a counter here? That was not gone well. Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Valverde. Played out wide. It's a promising position. Valverde! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Valverde. Pass somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. De Jong. And that's Bebeto. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. And it's De Jong. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through. Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Albert Ferrer. And it's Neymar. For Valverde. And it's Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Valverde. And it's Camavinga. And he's in on goal. In comes the corner. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good looking ball. And they've got a throw. That's a corner kick. Messi to take it as usual. Messi moves short. Caught offside that time. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. And it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Corner. It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Out of play for a goal kick. Argentina choosing to make the first change. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi, out to the right. And here's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was alert to it. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior, he's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde. And it's Pedri. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, third quarter of the game.
Camisa 21, camisa 10, Ronaldinho, camisa 7, deixando
And it's been taken short. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. And he's straight offside. Not got that quite right. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. That has been slung wide. Rafael Leao!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. Threads one in.
invested
The
with
changes there in quick succession. Owen coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wilshere. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's at the line! Oh, he has levered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Foram indicados 4
Valverde.
minutos de acréscimo.
It's Pedri. Looking for the run. Howson gets across to intercept that. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Valverde. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Pedri. Over to the left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting... Messi! Great vision.
It's Bebeto.
Raul to Messi. Robson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cáceres, and he gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Cross goes in there. Simons! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Somewhat off target. Strokes it back. Cáceres. That's a lovely pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Robson gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's a sharp little ball here. And Bebeto! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pulls it back. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Del Piero. Wasn't deception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, super ball! Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
West Ham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Messi. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. Now he's off and running. Xavi Simons goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bebeto. He's ended up in no man's land. Araujo still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, that's fabulous. Bebeto. And that's a good intervention. Cáceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to pass it through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking tidy in position. Decent chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Caceres. Robson. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marquinhos. Caceres. Robson takes control of it, and he's on the move. And here's Raul. Now it's Simons. Driving, shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. He's got tall! And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's the chance to counter. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's gone searching crossfield. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
West Ham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Shot could be on, and he shoots! And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Del Piero. He's gone away. And Del Piero! Tried the volley, but no.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. Raul knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That was not gone well. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross field.
And this is Del Piero. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the ball's gone astray. And he's heaved it away.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 21. Camisa 11.
Caceres.
Camisa 10.
Now, can they get him away?
Ronaldinho.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Deixando o campo para
Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Oh, he's bustling through here!
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substituição em
He's
andamento.
intervened well there. Mbappe, here's on to... Can he finish? It's a goal kick. That has been cut short. The most accurate pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Owen, picked up, Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Looking to play him in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Stojkovic. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Rafinha. Stojkovic. Beckenbauer played out to the right. Will play for Owen. Maradona. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes